There we go. Got the camera pointed in the right direction right now. Mason Diaz just passing by. We are live at North Wilkesboro Speedway here today. I'm Bob Dillner with Short Track Life and having a great time. Jeff Foltz over here getting Mason Diaz's car ready for practice. A little revised schedule here today at North Wilkesboro Speedway. The ASA Stars National Tour Super Late Models will hit the racetrack first here. Car Store was scheduled to be up first, but that has changed just a little bit. And you see Jeff Foltz, he is a veteran of the super late model scene, obviously a car builder now, but has won many races. That Winchester 400 up there in Indiana. One of them, Carson Hocevar. All these cars in line right now, getting ready for the racing here today for the ASA Stars Pavement Late Model Series. Over 50 cars here today, just a packed house indeed, and it's going to be a lot of fun here today. Stephen Nassie's ride. There is the windshield decal for the ASA Stars here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Classy Nassie ready for battle here today. Let's see if we can get a word with him just a little bit. Kind of breezy here today, rain possibly in the picture. Stephen Nassie live with Short Track Life right now. What do you think being here now this time with the way this looks at North Wilkesboro Speedway?
Things have definitely changed. I think, it looks great. They've done a lot of great things with the place. And, I'm looking forward to getting out there and trying racing on the new surface. I don't think really anybody in our class knows what's going to happen with it. So, excited to see what's going to happen there. A little bit nervous about that. But other than that, the facility's definitely gone night and day different. And, they've even left some of the history here, which is still nice.
A lot of patchwork on that surface that you talked about. You can see it over your shoulder right there. Did you walk around the track and see it a little bit and feel it?
Yeah, I did. Definitely pretty gripped up. It's very sandy texture. So I just don't know how that. Never been on anything like that. Never really even seen anything like that. But I'm sure these guys know what they're doing, and I'm expecting it to hold up and be good. So everybody's in the same boat. So we'll just have to see what happens.
We wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
You got it, Stephen Nassie, one of those drivers, over 50 here for the ASA Stars National Tour. We'll take a walk along all the cars here so you can see some of the great cars that are on hand here today. Make sure you subscribe to Short Track Life on YouTube. We're also on all forms of social media as well. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, you name it. Here is Hunter Robbins right here, the champion last year of the Southern Super Series. And he is with us, and that is a historic ride in super late model racing, the Ronnie Sanders number 18 ride. And how appropriate is it that that race car is here at North Wilkesboro Speedway? Pretty neat indeed. Ty Majeski right here. One of the cars that could definitely go to victory lane. Majeski, the man that was the official winner of the most recent race for the ASA Stars National Tour. That was at Madison, Wisconsin, a couple of weeks ago. Ty Majeski hoping for good fortune here today as well. There's his crew chief, Toby Noodleman. How you doing, Toby? Austin Nason, another ASA Midwest Tour competitor in the field. And Blaine Roca coming from the West Coast. Here's another West Coast driver. Let's get a word real quick. How you doing, bud?
What's up, folks?
Excited we're live on Short Track Life.
I like it. I like where you're at. Look at this. Look how far down. You have some walking to do. Hope your shoes are comfortable.
I do. I brought my sneakers here today. What do you think? You're getting ready to go out in that car right there and practice.
Right.
What's your thoughts of racing here?
This place is amazing. Like I was never here to see what it was like prior to them pulling out the first weed eater. But my gosh, like they have done an amazing job of resurrecting this place and making it look just the amount of work that goes into doing. I can't even fathom or imagine, right? But North Wilkesboro was on the bucket list of mine forever, to finally be here, to be racing with Chris Purdy and Paul Schaefer Motorsports this year, to have Pepperjack Kennels, a tool shack, representing some great companies and people behind me, and just happy to be here.
What do you think the race is going to be like here today? Did you walk around the racetrack at all?
So I've been we got kind of a shortened practice session. Things are getting moved up, and I'm trying to take it one lap at a time. I just want to get through this first session. This first practice could determine our qualifying lineup. Limited amount of tires, so I've never been here or seen the track, or I've walked it once, one lap. So I'm hoping we can get on track and just get up to speed and just be fast and hopefully work on a race setup. But it's going to fall off tremendously. There's going to be a lot of moving comers and goers, but it's going to be easy to burn your stuff up.
We wish you the best of luck today.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
You got it. Derek Thorne, the California kid, Bakersfield, California. Sorry about that little audio pop there. Making sure all the cars are right before they head out onto the racetrack as well today. Michael Bilderback many-time Big 8 Series champion as well. Take a look at all these cars. This is just absolutely incredible. The amount of cars that Derek Thorne pointed out as we walked down the straightaway. And remember, tonight's race, if you can't make it out to North Wilkesboro Speedway, you can still see the race live on Flow Racing. Jacqueline Drake right there, probably be one of the pit reporters tonight, talking to Matt Craig. Matt Craig has won a bunch of races around the Carolinas, All-American 400 winner at Nashville as well, so he could be a threat for the victory here today. He tested at Hickory Motor Speedway this past week. Matt Craig will be there for the ASA Stars National Tour race, the Tar Heel 250 on Thursday, May 25th. So Matt Craig, one of the stars that we expect to be there as well. Albert Francis here, getting ready for practice as well. Anthony Sergi, Speed Weeks winner down at New Smyrna Speedway. Sergi, longtime super late model competitor as well. Here is Casey Roderick, and Casey won the inaugural race for the ASA Stars National Tour at Pensacola. Casey, what do you think about this racetrack and what they've done to this place?
Oh, it looks great. The facility is really nice. It's quite a bit different than last year when we were here. So excited to get the race on, see how practice goes. I feel like we've learned a lot over the last few weeks. Learned a good bit in Madison, so see how it applies here.
I got to ask you, always love the Anthony Campy racing rides, but why the change to the blue color?
Well, so when I built my car back in 2020, I had the blue frame and all, and so end of last year when I ran my car with Miss Mina, Team Platinum, she just fell in love with the blue. So when we built this car, she wanted it blue, and then Anthony he made the decision to change the graphics to the blue. So it looks good together.
It does look really sharp indeed, but let me ask you about this race tonight. Obviously a lot on hand here today. Mother Nature may make her presence felt, to shorten practice. You got a race tonight, this track surface. What do you think of the entire day and what's going to happen here?
Well, first thing I noticed when I pulled up here is the sealer they put down on the racetrack, and it's really abrasive. 3 and 4 is going to be interesting to see what our left side tires look like, because we're going to be at the bottom, I feel like, and it's almost like a cheese grater down there. So it's kind of the same in 1 and 2. You got a little patch in the middle there that we're going to be cutting across. So it's going to be interesting to see how our tires look after some laps. This place is really rough on it anyway, so I think you're going to see some grip down there, but it's also going to wear out faster maybe. So pay attention to that in practice, see how it goes, but excited to get going.
All right, we wish you the best of luck, Casey. Casey Roderick, one of those challengers for victory here today. Here's another driver that you'll have to look out for. NASCAR Cup Series star William Byron. Byron, winner down at New Smyrna Speedway in super late model competition. This is actually a new ride, though, for William Byron. He was with Donnie Wilson Motorsports, now with Anthony Campy Racing starting this week. Michael Hind and Chris Cater. Say hey, guys. Good luck today.
Thank you.
Michael Hind, always a great-looking race car with those flames down the side and the front end of that machine. Jet Noland, another competitor down in Florida, always very tough, winner at New Smyrna Speedway. There you see Gio Ruggiero strapping in behind the wheel of his race car as well. He was at the open house here just about a week ago. Gio, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Buckling in for practice here today that starts just in about, I think about 5 minutes or so. Here's the rooster, William Salwolich for Donnie Wilson Motorsports, getting buckled in behind the wheel of his race car right now. Live on Short Track Life here today, about to put his helmet on. You gotta love the rooster on the side of that helmet. That's pretty cool. Cole Butcher, the kid from Canada, always fast. Easter Bunny 150 winner for the Pro All-Star Series earlier this year. Another one of those Donnie Wilson racing rides. Putting up the net, getting him ready to do battle here today. Practice up first now for the ASA Stars National Tour. A little revised schedule, as we mentioned. You gotta love the Van Meters. I am chaos. Could be chaotic today on the racetrack here, especially as everybody searches for speed. And if things were to get washed out for qualifying a little bit later on, well, this practice session could set the field Tyler Tanner getting in his super late model here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Like we said, live setup today here for Short Track Life. We hope you enjoy what you are seeing today. Here is Bubba Pollard getting ready. Going to get inside his race car here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Mark is crew chief. Mark's got the shaggy hair going here today. But Bubba has won some big races in his career, the All-American 400, the Oxford 250, you name it. He's won a bunch, and he would love to win here at North Wilkesboro. Going green here at North Wilkesboro. See if we can get a word with Bubba as he straps in. Bubba, live on Short Track Life. What do you think this place is going to be like?
Slick. Man, you're really going to have to unload off the trailer fast. You ain't going to get much time. So we'll see where our program, I think our program's pretty good right now. We'll just make the best of it, do what we can do, and see if we can make a show.
Wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Bubba Pollard out of Sonoa, Georgia. Sammy Smith returning to the Super Late Model Wars as well. Another one of those cool Donnie Wilson rides. Sammy Smith already a winner in the NASCAR Xfinity Series this year. And then there's Jeremy Doss. Jeremy Doss, a former SRL Southwest Tour champion, coming to the land of ASA to race here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. The Lions Motorsports ride here as well. Looks like Jeremy has a nice old mustache here. Sporting something new is Jeremy Doss as he's behind the wheel doing a little radio check here. First car on the racetrack will be the number 44 of Jeremy Doss. Go back down the line here. Cars Tour also practicing today. Looks like we might be running a minute or two behind. They're still trying to get some vehicles parked and or out of the infield here. It's been a crazy day, but just a glorious day for all of short track racing with what we're seeing here today from the ASA Stars National Tour, as well as tomorrow when the Cars Tour late model stock cars and pro late models will do battle here as well. We'll keep on walking down the line here just so you can see all the good looking cars here for the pavement super late models. Jet Noland about to get in his ride, just moments away from practice here. Stan Narrison from Montgomery Motor Speedway. Looks like right now Jake Finch not inside his race car. Gonna wait for some cars to go out on the racetrack first. We mentioned all the cars that are here. Here's the number 4 machine over here for Eric Jones. 2-time Snowball Derby winner, of course, winner in the NASCAR Cup Series too. Oh, there's that as well. And Eric Jones returning to his roots of super late model racing, getting ready for, there's that crazy pit area too. Take a look at this. We showed you pit road, but before we go off the air here, and I think we only have 15 minutes right now with our YouTube account, but you can see just crazy loaded pit area. This is down in turns 1 and 2, down in the hole, so to speak. The old Cup garage used to be right over there. It was a covered garage area, and now they've changed that just to an open area. Here's Chad McCombie. Chad McCombie will be running the late model stock car for the Cars Tour. He'll practice just a little bit later. See if we can get a word with Chad McCombie. We're live on Short Track Life. Nice to talk to you, Chad. What do you think?
Good to see you.
What do you think about being here this year with the way this looks at North Wilkesboro Speedway?
Oh man, they're doing a great job. I can't see how in the world we can't have the same electricity that we had last year yet again this year. So parking has been probably the most interesting thing I've seen so far. Hopefully somebody's talked about that already. But you know what? This is a massive group effort. You got multiple series here. You got a lot of cars, a lot of competitors, and it's taking everybody to make it all work. And that's what's happened. So hopefully, looks like there's a little weather coming in this afternoon. Hopefully that doesn't mess the super guys up. And hopefully we have 2 really good days and get All-Star Week started off right.
Good luck in practice later.
Thank you.
You got it. Chad McCombie will be driving this good-looking Aaron's number 16, a late model stock car. There is Jackson Boone. Jackson Boone, one of the competitors here. You see a lot of other people. Derek Griffith down here, still out of his car, not in. Maybe wanting to get some rubber down on the racetrack. Let's talk to him, find out what this 2-time past national super late model champion has to say about why he's not in the car yet. DG, we're live on Short Track Life. What are you doing? Why are you not in the car yet?
I don't know. Everyone's really excited to get in and get out there. Track's going to be a little slick right now, so I don't think I'm going to learn too much going out, being the first one out. I don't know. I took a couple laps around on foot, and I think I know where I got to be, but I always like to watch the first few laps and kind of take it all in before I head out there. And with the tire deal and everything going on, you know, you got to go out on stickers if you have 2 sets, so it makes it a little bit tougher to bed the brakes in and get comfortable. You kind of just got to go out and fire off. So we'll wait for them to blow it off and head out there. No rush.
So why does a kid from New Hampshire come all the way down to Wilkesboro to run this race?
Look at this place, man. Look at the entry list. Look at the amount of effort going into preserving this place and bringing it back to a glory status. You know, I mean, this is I've been told this is hallowed grounds of sorts. You know, and it's cool to see that the revival of this racetrack is here. You know, I wouldn't say 5-6 years ago that this was a possibility. You know, short track racing was a dying sport. So hopefully it continues to go this way. And there's a lot of racetracks being upgraded, revived, cleaned up, and not sold. So hopefully the trend keeps going. And like I said, look at this entry list, man. What a race.
Hey, you got the Greek god with you, by the way?
I sure do. He's back that way.
10-4, good luck today.
Thanks, guys.
DG, talking about the Greek god, Louis Michaelitis. Man, you talk about a tough-nosed racer, successful up in New England, but also at New Smyrna Speedway for so long. Now he's been the wrench for DG for a long, long time. Folks, I cannot... Just about a week ago, stepped in, and I was here a lot in 2018, 2019, and it's just unbelievable what this place looks like right now compared to what it was just a couple of years ago. Magnificent. Even last year, what a change. Kudos to everybody from SMI, Marcus Smith and his staff, Jessica, and everybody here at this facility. This is wonderful for everybody that lives the short track life. And of course, today is day number 1 with the ASA Stars National Tour Pavement Super Late Models. We'll be doing battle in the ECMD 150 here tonight, weather permitting. And remember, you heard a lot of the drivers talk about the weather rolling in here today. There is a threat of rain this afternoon and into the early evening hours. But I'm sure we can go pretty late here tonight to try to get this one in. Right now, though, beautiful blue skies overhead, and it's going to be super late model time just momentarily here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. All the drivers buckled in behind the wheel of their race cars. One of them, not yet, is Derek Kraus, former NASCAR West Series champion, now ARCA West. But Derek Kraus, his dad, racers for a long time in the Midwest. There is Mark. What's up, Derek? What do you think about practice here today? Sped up, revised schedule, your thoughts?
I think it's cool. I think we're going to get a lot of track time, so that's good. And we'll try to learn as much as we can and put it all forward into qualifying and then the race later. There
you go. You hear the engines fired. We're ready to go here. The yellow flag is out. Dan Spence on top of the flag stand here. Beautiful. North Wilkesboro Speedway. Remember to follow us here on our YouTube channel for more stuff like this. Subscribe, like, and comment. Follow us on all forms of social media and the live broadcast here tonight from North Wilkesboro. If you can't be here, you gotta watch. This is Josh Williams. You gotta watch on Flow Racing. Thanks for watching.